housekeeper's daughter Chloe crushed me my entire childhood.
You are ugly. No outfit could save you. Your parents loathe you.
I believed her. I hid my family name, wore rags. Meanwhile, Chloe wore the clothes my parents sent me. She spent my allowance. She led the whole school against me. The night before the blood trial, she even teamed up with my ex-boyfriend Evan to poison me. I woke late. Desperate, I ran for the trial grounds, only to find Bill waiting at the gates. He drove the carriage into me at full speed. Darkness consumed my vision. When I woke up again, I realized I have come back. This life, I'm tearing their futures to shreds.
Avery, Chloe's bored. Bark like a dog.
Crawl too.
Even Evan is waiting outside to see how pathetic you look today. Hurry up. I've already activated my memory crystal.
The humiliation was loud and real. Then a familiar voice cuts through.
Avery, this wasn't my idea. Everyone just wants to see it. You don't want to make people hate you more, do you?
I looked at Chloe's face. Then it hit me. I was back. Senior year. The academy. The hatred came fast and total. My parents were elite hunters. They sealed abyssal rifts across the continent. They were almost never home, so they hired a housekeeper to look after me at Blackwood Estate. Her name was Margaret. Chloe was her daughter. At first, Margaret played devoted. On she confirmed. I had no supervision. She dropped it. She made herself the lady of the house. She moved Chloe in. Got her husband, Bill, hired as our coachman. The three of them were cozy. I became the spare. They drilled the same line into me.
Your parents stayed away because you embarrassed them.
Too ugly. Too awkward. Not worth claiming.
I bought every word. And then Evan arrived in my life like an answer. What I didn't know was that he had been sent. Chloe had found him. They had made a deal to split the Blackwood Estate once I was dead. He would get close to me, keep me soft and trusting, and when the time came, he would make sure I was out of the way for good. That was the price of my life. An inheritance split with a boy who smiled at me in the library. I dressed like I was apologizing for existing. I never spoke about my family outside the estate. Chloe wore the clothes my parents sent me. She used my vault card. She played pure-blood mage at Blackwood Academy. She bullied me for sport, built a following that treated it like entertainment. And the night before the blood trial, while Margaret prepared the distraction and Bill sharpened the trap, Evan came to my door with a warm cup and a gentle voice. This life, I watch her fall. One step at a time, I walked up to Chloe, cracked my wrist, grabbed her hair, slapped her across the face. Not one of her followers moved. My expression must have been enough. When her face had swollen, I stopped. I shook out my hand. I turned to the crowd and smiled.
Crawling was a big ask, but I didn't want to kill the mood. So I gave everyone a different show.
Avery just laid hands on Chloe? Is she insane? Does she even know what kind of bloodline Chloe carries?
And Chloe has Evan packing her, the top student of the dark arts. Dead is dead. You better go ahead and pick out your own coffin, Avery. Start planning your funeral. Someone asks you to balk and you lose it. Pathetic.
Someone had already fetched a teacher.
That's her! Make her pay!
Avery, attacking a fellow student. Completely unacceptable. Call your parents. We are discussing damages. If you can't cover them, you face disciplinary action.
I let the corner of my mouth lift.
Gladly. I'll call them now. I have a few things to catch them up on anyway.
I reached for my communication crystal. Her whole family's life depended on my parents. No savings. No skills. No other employer would pay them what my parents did. Only wrong word from me, and it all evaporated. Chloe cut in fast.
Everyone relax. Avery's family can't really afford damages anyway. I forgive her. Put the crystal away, Avery. No need to bother your parents.
Chloe, you are too kind for this world.
The class piled on.
Drop to your knees, Avery. Thank her.
I laughed once quietly. Then I put the crystal away. Chloe exhaled. She had no idea she was being played. Every move I made pulled her string. Did you think that was the end, Chloe? It was barely the beginning. After classes, I stood at the academy gates. I watched Chloe climb into a black carriage under the stairs of half the student body. The coachman was her father, Bill. My parents bought that carriage for me. Somehow it had become Chloe's. She traveled in luxury every day. I was up an hour early to take the common carriage route. Tode, Bill collected Chloe and moved to leave. I stepped into their path. Bill yanked the reins hard. He was out of the seat immediately.
What is wrong with you? Move! I'm taking Chloe home.
The students who hadn't left stopped to watch.
My parents bought this carriage for me. When did it become Chloe's? And does a coachman's daughter really think she's entitled to it? The servants' quarters are home, aren't they?
The crowd erupted. Chloe hadn't seen it coming. Her face went white. She recovered fast.
Avery, you can't just invent stories in front of everyone.
The crowd swung back to her, just that fast.
She's lost her mind. If that carriage is Avery's, I'll eat my boot.
Look at Chloe's wardrobe. A servant's daughter, please.
Chloe leaned close, low enough for only me. You see?
You could tell the truth every day. They'd never believe you.
You think I stopped the carriage to expose you?
I looked down at her.
No. I'm telling you I found a buyer. It just takes up space at the estate. Bill, I'll relay the address through my crystal. Drive it there after you drop Chloe.
That carriage had always sat badly with me. In my past life, it was the last thing I saw. The crowd found this hysterical.
She's selling Chloe's carriage for pocket money. One carriage is worth more than her existence.
Tomorrow, if that carriage is still there, she's done.
You have no authority here. That carriage doesn't move without my say-off.
Touch that carriage and you won't have a peaceful day left at this school. I found it genuinely funny. Some people live comfortably too long. They forget the shape of their actual lives. They start believing the house belongs to them. I activated my communication crystal and handed it to Bill.
This was done with my father's full approval. If you want to argue, go find him.
Bill had no nerve when it came to my father. The swagger collapsed. He spent the whole call nodding, hunching, making himself smaller. Chloe had been watching. When it ended, he stood there looking hollow. He muttered something under his breath. She understood. She grabbed my arm, the first time she'd ever bothered.
Avery, we can work this out.
She produced a smile.
My father can drop you when he picks me up.
I pulled my arm free.
You don't get to negotiate with me. Learn what you are. When I tell your family to do something, you do it. That's the arrangement. Stop talking.
I left. I didn't look back. I didn't go home. I went to a restaurant and ate a full meal. Margaret cooked for herself and her family. Coming home expecting dinner was pointless. It was dark when I got back. I walked in to find Chloe crying against Margaret's shoulder. Margaret turned on me the instant the door opened.
You have some nerve showing up here after today.
She said it like she had every right.
Why did you hit my daughter? Why the carriage stunt? No satisfactory answer, and you sleep outside tonight.
Like she had forgotten this was my home. Like she had forgotten what she was. Chloe glared over her shoulder.
Mom, she's always been jealous. Deal with her.
Margaret stepped toward me.
No wonder your parents can't bring themselves to come home. Since they can't manage you, I'll do it for them.
In my past life, that speech worked. I had believed it. I had let it become the voice in my own head. Not this time. Before her hand reached me, I crossed the space, drove her to the ground. Hit her until I felt better. Chloe and Bill stared. Chloe voice high.
Get off my mother!
I'm coming!
Think carefully about touching me. One scratch and I tell my parents everything. Not just today. Everything, going back years. That's criminal charges.
The threat landed. They looked at each other. They stepped back.
I told you not to provoke her. You brought this on yourself.
Chloe couldn't meet anyone's eyes with no interference.
You are staff. You eat and sleep here because my family allows it. That's all it is.
Bill and Chloe shook with fury.
The moment you forgot the difference is what led here.
When I was done, I went to Chloe's room. And threw her things into the corridor. Every piece of clothing, every cosmetic.
My enchanted face powder! My potions! Do you know what those cost?